It sucks hiding the feelings of self-hatred, shame, loneliness, sadness, pain and suffering of the mental variety for those who are around you. Notice I didn't say those who love or care. From my personal experience, I felt like no one loved or cared about me. I felt like a bother and a burden to everyone who I interacted with. This was normal for me. And I can go into my past and say, and so did this, and then this happened, but I truly blame myself for not being able to get over it. Sure, I was hurt in the past, but who isn't? When things started going downhill for me, I thought the same as my mother would put it. It's a phase, I'll grow out of it. It took me 5 years and multiple suicidal thoughts and instances where I would hurt myself for me to realise I wasn't okay. One day, I remember looking at the clock. It was already past 1 and I slept through it into the afternoon. I checked my phone, think there would be no missed calls or texts, which I'd grown accustomed to as part of my loneliness. No one would bother reaching out to me anyway. What's the point? Except today, there was one. From a friend asking for a coffee. As usual, I ignored it and went back to sleep with my thoughts reeling through my head about how everything out there wasn't safe or comfortable. Here I'm safe and warm. No one but me here, and that's what I want. I woke up a few hours later. It was evening and the sun had gone. I turned on the light and got out of bed to make something to settle the hungry feeling. I got to the kitchen and went for some tea. Easy to make, not much fuss, and I can get back to bed quicker. Maybe none of my housemates would see me if I was quick. Making the tea, I dropped my spoon on the floor, and that's when I got angry at myself. I remember thinking, what am I even good at? I can't even make a cup of tea without getting it wrong. I remember asking myself, if I can't do this right, can I do anything right? Next thing, I ring at the door. I don't want to answer it, but I have to. It's probably just the post or a leaflet pusher. I'll get rid of him quick. It was a friend, worried about me. They tried to call for days and I just ignored them. I cut myself off from everyone. No one knew what was wrong with me. I just vanished. At least to them anyway. I thought everything was my fault and I was just defective and bad and that this was what I deserved from life. I missed out on social life and extracurricular activities because I struggled with acute feelings of social anxiety, self-hatred and fear. Now I have access to support, I can support others too, and that's the best feeling I could ask for. I hope my words might help some of you to see that you really aren't the only one. In my opinion, searching out for help in whatever small way you can manage really is the best thing. Mental health issues are nothing to be ashamed of, and affect almost everybody, and it's about time everyone realised this and stopped skirting around the subject and faced it head on. No matter how bad it goes, or how much you think there is no hope, let your depression take over. You can always dig yourself out of that hole and, in a way, manage your depression. You are not alone. Get help, be heard, let yourself be supported, you're important. All of the material spoken from my mouth are actual words from people who have lived and live with depression daily. This is our point of view.